People contemplate, but very few communicate, which causes many to constipate. Walk with me. Listen, I'm Billy Miller, the motivational minister, and they call me the motivational minister because I help people to improve their lives by teaching them life skills from the Bible. And you may be saying, Billy, hold on. What was that you said again? Hold up. Let me say it another way. There's a lot of, let me say it this way, a lot of contemplation without communication leads to constipation. And I'm not talking about constipation using the bathroom. Walk with me. So let me explain what I mean. So first of all, the word contemplate means to view as likely or probable or as an end or intention. A lot of us contemplate things, like you contemplate having good success. You contemplate being healed. You contemplate manifesting your goals. You contemplate good things happening. You contemplate. You got it? It's another word for hope. You have an expected end. You want things to turn out right. And that's nothing wrong with that. And a lot of people have that. But what people lack is communication. See, contemplation is good, but it's no good without communication. Let me give you a definition to communication. Of course, we know what that means, but I just want to dig a little deeper so you can get what this means. The word communicate means to convey knowledge or information about something. It's to convey it, to make known, to reveal. I like this last one here. It says to cause to pass from one to another. Communication is causing something to pass from one to another. It may be some knowledge that you have. It may be wisdom that you have. It may be skill that you have. It may be encouragement. It may be gifts. It's something that you have, and now you can pass it on to another. That's communication. And a lot of people don't know how to communicate. Communication is a skill that must be learned. It would do you good to learn communication. Because if you don't learn communication, even though you have hope, even though you're contemplating, you're not going to get the results you want, which leads me to the definition of constipate. The word constipate means to make immovable. Immobile. I'm sorry, I said immovable, but which is the same thing. Immobile, inactive, or dull. To impair, to invalidate, to make ineffective. And what happened is a lot of you have contemplated good things, contemplated results, but you haven't communicated well. And now you're constipated. Now it's ineffective. Much effort, but ineffective. You know, it's equivalent to a handsome man winking at a beautiful girl in the dark. How far is that going to get them? Chew on that for a minute. And so what happens is, because you're not communication, because you haven't learned the law of communication, the art of communication, you begin to struggle. And now you're on the verge of giving up. But you can't quit now. Not on our watch. Listen, I built a community of people here who refuse to give up. And that's why we're here learning. That's why we're here seeking. Because we're not going to give up. You can't quit now. And listen, just to help you even further, not give up, I want to give you a free book called You Can't Quit Now. It's yours if you want it. If you want it, just comment the word book in the comment section, and I'm going to send it to you. And guess what? If you don't like it, guess what? You didn't lose anything. It didn't cost you anything. So you have nothing to lose, but you got so much to gain. So just comment book in the comment section, and I'm going to send it to you. But the only reason you want to give up is because you're constipated. Things are ineffective. Things aren't moving. What the key is communication. Let me show you this quote right here. This from John Maxwell. He says, communication is the vehicle for transformation, which led me to this title right here. Communication leads to transformation. If you want to be effective, if you want to change people's lives, maybe it's your children, maybe it's your parents, maybe it's your friends, Any type of transformation is going to have to, the vehicle that you're going to have to use is communication. You're going to have to learn how to talk. How can you have effective conversations? Effective conversations doesn't happen by accident. It's intentional, and you got to learn how to do it. And the first start of effective communication is to start a conversation. But anyway, I'll get more into that at another time. Let's look at this other quote because I don't want to hold you long. This is by Harvard Business Review. They said the number one criteria for advancement and promotion for professionals is an ability to communicate effectively. Effective conversation. Effective conversation. Somebody write that in the comment section. Effective conversation. Just write that in there. Effective conversation. It's one thing to have a conversation, but you need to learn how to have effective conversation. Listen, I'm learning to communicate, learning effective conversation totally transformed my life. Learning how to communicate effectively, learning how to talk effectively. Are you following me? Helped to change my life by learning communication skills. It changed my life in my career. It changed my life in my business. It changed my life in ministry. I can tell you different levels of how my life went from here to here, all because I learned how to talk effectively. And I want to share this. I want to go deeper into it with you. I want you to watch this video right here. Listen, it's less than 3 minutes long, so go ahead and watch it. Just go ahead and watch it now. Just click right there, and I'll see you in that video, and I'm going to teach you how I learned effective conversation and how it changed my life. Listen, I love y'all. Y'all take care. Y'all stay up. Y'all stay blessed. And always remember that the word is your life. Go ahead and click it. It's only 3 minutes. Less than that. Y'all take care.